Previously on Eden.
Oh, there she is! Oh, she's so cute! Maid! Yes! Because we needed more! Like the way she can bounce between being utterly serious and just like a bubbly maid or whatever reminds me so much of Holo. What kind of bull crap is this? I wanted to see party. I wanted to have that cake. Sleepyhead? You mean she sleeps? Oh my god. Oh, so I am to be the enforcer. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Unmoving eyes. Well, I don't think they could really move a lot. I mean, the pupil takes up 90% of the entire eye. A monster. I'm a monster! That way I can orgasm to such things without having it be awkward. It was a sandwich! A man's best friend. Egg, ham, lettuce with cucumber, and salmon? There is no more need to have any other sandwiches in this world. See? Like I said, she's trying to make friends. She's trying to make friends. I thought of many ways I could destroy mankind. Why didn't you do it? It would have been fun. Oh, things have escalated. So she is a Phalanx. Because she has like the whole eyes and the hair that's similar. I believe that all living things have a right to be happy. Second drop of the mic. I'm gone.
You're under arrest.
This is not good, my friend. Lavi!
You!
I do not have enough life left in me to follow the two of you. We're running out the door! Because we've chosen a future with no regrets. Now here's the question. Where did she get the clothes? Did we pick them up while we were on the run? Did we just have random women's clothes at our house? You're not a hindrance! And I'm just saying this right now. This look on her face right now, that's extremely cute. You call it fun. This is fun? Yes, it is fun. Have you ever played Harvest Moon? That game is super fun. And there, I saw. Ah, freelance journalist. Sure she is. And there it goes. Are you Jesus? Sean, are you Jesus? And my ultimate plan of getting the bathroom to myself has been accomplished. Score 1 for Haruna. Are you sure there wasn't a different Lavi from the one I knew? Because she was always trying to stab me in the butt. She's just like, get over here. Oh no, she's crying. No, not the crying. I can't stand the crying. Well, that puts a somber mood on it. That's my grave. Oh, you are a smart girl. Oh, the chest. Oh, that is so cute. Together, forever. Together forever. And our story concludes. Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake, the one-man band, is back again. Welcome, probably for the final time, to Eden. If everything goes the way I think it is, this is going to be the final time. And you know what? I think I'm ready for this. And yes, we are awake. I was just sleeping, don't mind me. In a panic, I lift my head and check the room around me. Sion was sitting upright in bed, staring intently at me. I should have been watching over her as she slept, but at some point I had apparently slumbered over on the bed and fallen asleep myself. Well, yeah, you were probably kind of bored. That was an incredible pose you were sleeping in. What, you mean like full-blown like doppled over? Or was I like doppled over back way? Sorry. When I checked the clock, I saw noon had long since passed. Although I remembered everything up to this morning, I hadn't been sleeping well recently and must have reached my limit. It's fine by me, but you'll never stave off your fatigue if you don't sleep properly. Yeah, stop telling me how to live my life. Did you have a good dream? How did you know I was having a dream? You had such a happy look on your face once you slept, while you slept. You were watching me? Well, yeah, you watch her all the time. I think this is just proper payback. Yes, I gazed at you for a while. You were cute. You were super kawaii desu. Please, forget what you saw. I had a general idea of what I saw in my dream. Everyone who had died! And indeed, I think it was a very nice dream. Though it had been short, I got the feeling I was able to recover just a little bit of time that I should have never been able to return to. Never mind my dream. How are you, Sion? You woke up. She's like, yes, thanks to you for noticing. As you can see, Sion suddenly tried to stand, her smile a bit strained. Hey, what are you... Don't you stand up, young lady. I'm kinda in good shape today. You want to go outside, I'm guessing. Correct. Wait a second. Let me get myself proper. I held her back with both hands as she tried to get out of bed. Under no circumstances could she just get up all of a sudden. I won't stop you at this point, but please, don't be hasty. You've been spending a lot of time in bed lately. You've hardly walked at all. I'm not so bad off that I can't walk. Just help me out a little. Got it. As she said, if she said she could walk, then that was that. She would walk, nonetheless, whether she wanted to or not. And if she couldn't, I just had to help her. If you're going outside, change and brush your hair nice and neat. You are a girl after all. You need to present yourself like one. Thank you. Yeah. She's like, yeah, get off my back, Mom. We headed outside after she got herself dressed. You know what? I'm gonna actually turn this on. I think it'll balance the light out a little bit. Sion's legs had practically withered away. If she didn't cling to me, she wouldn't have been able to walk. And yet, she looked like she was doing well. The way she looked in a clean set of clothes, letting her neatly brushed hair flutter as she walked, it felt divine in such a way. So divine. Just look at that! Look at that! The weather is so nice again today. There's a bit of a breeze, but the sunlight is warm. That's always nice. It's warm and feels nice. Shall we go, my lady? Yeah. Take my arm, we gotta go places. Sion smiled and held onto my arm. Her own arms were frail and lacked strength. Disturbingly so. Sorry, Rio. No, I'll lend you an arm or two. As many as you need. I will grow the extra set. Don't you worry. It feels like I've been nothing but sorry, and it's been nothing but sorry and thank you lately. You don't really need to say either, you know. I'm here for you. I know what you need. What I desire weren't apologies or gratitude. If only you would simply smile. That would be enough for me. Back when I was at the research facility, I hardly spoke at all. I was always so selfish. You're entitled to be a little selfish. You're pretty important to everyone. Remember that. I may have believed that myself, but being selfish is... I've been selfish this entire time. Don't worry about it. It's in the past. Everyone's gone. You can be a little selfish right now. It's fine. Really. Thank you. There it is! You're saying thank you again! I walked slowly, keeping in sync with Sion. I made sure that she wouldn't fall, and that I could catch her even if she did. Because that would be terrible if it actually happened. Yes? What's going on? I can't hear the chickens. The calls and flapping wings of the chickens behind the house had been obnoxiously noisy until recently. Sion wasn't fond of the noise first thing in the morning, but now that it was quiet, it was lonely in its own way. They didn't seem to be producing eggs anymore. But are they doing well? Well, you see, Sion, in the circle of life, once a chicken starts producing eggs, well... We have fried chicken for dinner. Our diet would be pretty poor without them. that was a lie. The number of chickens had halved since Sion fell into her intimate fits of slumber. The cause was uncertain, but they'd probably be wiped out soon enough. So they're just dying all of a sudden? You should at least kill them and slaughter them now so you can have some fried chicken. Come on. I want to make fried eggs one more time. Let's check and see if they've laid any more eggs when we get back from our walk. Wink, wink. If I cook them, I'll let you eat them. I'll look forward to it. And throwing up afterwards. We walk through the quiet world where even the cries of chickens cannot be heard. And once the cries of chickens are no longer heard on this world, you know that the end is nigh. Like, in the past, we walked this familiar path, snuggled together. Yeah, all cute like. After walking for a while, suddenly and without warning, Sion's legs gave way from under her. Sion, are you okay? I'm okay. Are you, though? I don't think you are. You haven't been okay for the last, 5 episodes. She kept her eyes forward as she tried to fix her posture. Her body was so slender that I worried she might get carried away by the wind. A thin trail of sweat was running down her cheek. You need those liquids. I want to walk on my own legs. Sion held onto me as she concentrated on straightening her knees, and although she seemed like she would stagger, she managed to stand. Tall and proud she stood. Where should we go? To my favorite place. The hill? I think it's the hill. So many white screens. Yes, it's the hill. She nearly fell over many times, but she never faltered. She never once tried to turn back. Such a show of strength left me speechless. I could not talk at all. Made it! Yes! The world sprawled out, boundlessly, before the whispering girl. This may just as well be the top of the world for her. Yeah, I mean, it ain't Everest, but, for her, it's probably something crazy, amazing. Look up into the sky. Look up into the sky. Look at the sun. This world is so beautiful. And it's gonna die soon, so it's a crying shame. Ain't that a shame? The hand which held my arm let go. She began to lean forward all on her own. I considered stopping her, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was positive she wanted to walk freely on her own 2 feet. This is our world. A world all to ourselves. Well, I guess you're kinda right. She stood in the wind. Though she staggered, she ascended that gentle incline without falling. Found it. I think this is the place. This is the place! Of what? What? Of what? We look down from the sky. We see her standing there. Look, Rio. At this beautiful scenery. This is surely the place where people's dreams. Yes, it is very beautiful, much like a dream. This is surely our Eden. Roll credits! We got it! We got it, guys! The wind tousled her long, freshly brushed hair. I gazed at her face for a while and nodded. You're right. The last piece of paradise left in this whole world. Yeah. Sion walked a little further. I followed her. Side by side, we walked up the hill. Not to support her if she should fall. I just wanted to walk beside her. Because we care for each other. Rio? Yes? What is it? You know what it is that I want without me having to say it. More or less. That's sort of my sixth sense superpower. Is this the power of love?
そういうことにしてもいいが。
Well, the power of love. It's a curious thing. Makes a young man weep and another man sing. That's the power of love. Don't need money. I guess we could call it that. Don't need fame. Don't need no credit card to ride this train. Ah, that's not a very real-like response.
つまらないか?
Does it bother you? I'm changing, girl. No, it's amusing. Sion stopped in place and smiled happily. Sit down, Ryu.
Ah.
Okay. Just flop on down. Flump. Just sitting on the hill, looking at the thrills. Aww. Sitting on a rock. Returning that smile, I sat down beside her. Phew. Has it been that we've never seen him actually smile? Like when it says, I was smiling. It's always been like looking at something else or looking at the back of his head. Why?
疲れたか?
Are you tired? I think that's an obvious question. Yeah, a little. Still, I was able to make it here on my own 2 feet. With your help, of course.
俺は大したことは
I
してな
didn't
い
do
さ。
much at all.
君が
You
頑張っ
worked
た。
hard for it. You remember that. I think you spoil me far too much.
シオンはもっと甘
It's
いと思う。
fine with me if you depend on me a little more. Really? I can depend on you and be selfish as I be as selfish as I want? Yep. I'm perfectly alright with that. Of course. You can depend upon me as much as you want, because I also depend upon you in ways that you may not know about. We depend upon each other, and this is how a relationship is born, my dear children. You can get mad and say the most irrational things if you want. Anything is fine by me, as long as I can hear your voice. It's fine, actually.
なぜ?
Why? Because I've already received so much from you. Once again, looking into that sky, she looks up towards the heavens. Only the sun, white clouds, and that red, shining star sat in the open, wide open sky. Well, the sun is the star. What the heck are you talking about? Or is the shining star like an asteroid? Is there an asteroid? Is that like an asteroid that's going to strike the Earth? Because I thought it was going to be a solar flare that was going to take out the world. There were no birds to be seen. This world is beautiful. I think that bright red star is beautiful too. Yeah, well,
不吉の星だとか
when you're
言われ
staring
て
death in
も
the face, all you can really do
あの
is
星には
smile
罪は
back.
ないからな。
Though it may be called a sinister star, it's not its fault. The red star appeared as an omen of doom. So once the world has ended, what do you think will become of it?
どうなるっつ
It'll still do its thing. What will become of it?
別に変わらないだろ
It won't really change.
宇宙のどこかで
It'll keep
輝き続けて
shining
るからな。
somewhere in space, won't it? Yeah. Nothing will change. Even if our planet disappears, nothing really will change. Not in the grand scheme of the universe. People will try to survive no matter what. We do everything to make sure there is a future.
旅立った連中は
I wonder where
今頃どこにいるんだろうな
all those who are left are right now. In space, probably finding a nice planet to go on. Far away. They've gone far, far away already. To Coruscant, thus, Star Wars was born.
ま邪魔者がいなくなったおか
Well,
げで
we're only
俺
able
たち
to
は
be
二人きり
alone
でいら
thanks
れ
to
るん
them
だ
leaving. It's about time, too. It gave us them alone time. We were able to kiss a lot, too. I'm a kitty little schoolgirl.
言わなくて
You
も
don't really need to bring that up. Come on. Let's be adults here. Sion smiled, amused at my embarrassment. It's precious to me. It's something I never thought possible in my lifetime. I never thought I would fall in love either. And I never imagined I'd spend time alone with anyone other than Elika. Well, I am pretty awesome, so you should consider yourself lucky to spend quality time with me. I'm only kidding. The only reason I'm alive is because of her. But I'm in love. We've been together for so long now. There's no happiness greater than this.
俺も同じだ
It's the same for me, Sion.
君がい
Being
ること
here
は
with you became the source of my happiness. Yeah.
あの赤い星はどこか気
And
味
that
の悪
red
かったけ
star
ど
once creeped me out in a way. But now,
綺麗だと思える。
I think it's beautiful.
シオンの目と
Maybe
同
it's
じ色をしてい
because
る
it's the
からかも
same
しれない
color as your eyes. Red! That doesn't normally happen with eye color. But this is anime! Anything can happen with eye color.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Thank you for saying that my eyes are much like the impending doom that is coming to our planet. Thank you for that. I no longer needed anything. I believe that I no longer needed anything but Sion. Her soft body and gentle touch. They made me feel at peace. Some time passed. We just sat there, looking out over everything. We spent a short time in silence. A long time, actually, because the sun began to set. Oh, at first I was like, oh, they're fading out of existence, but no, we're just looking at grass now. Sion, who had been dozing away, woke up.
私、
Was I
寝てた。
asleep?
いや
No.
1時間
I
も経
don't
ってないと
think
思う
it's even been an hour yet.
そう。
I see. Sion squinted her eyes at the orange-dyed scenery.
真っ赤。
Deep red.
もうすぐ夜だな
It'll be nighttime
風
soon.
も冷たくなって
The
き
wind
た
has
し
gotten colder too.
もう少
Should
し。
probably head inside. Get us some blankets and hot cocoa. I want to stay here a little longer.
あ
Sure,
いいよ
we can do that.
眠くなったら
Go ahead and sleep
寝
if
て
you
も構
get
わない
tired. I don't mind.
家まで
I'll be
運
sure
ぶ
to carry you home.
ありがと
Thank you.
う。でも、
But
その必要
it
は
doesn't
なさ
look
そう。
like that will be necessary.
どういうことだ
What do you mean? Why you say these things? Of course I'll carry you back home. I'm not that weak. Come on. And you weigh like nothing, so. Was she planning to walk all the way back too? That seemed a little much given her condition. It looks like it's about time for me to
行かなくちゃい
go.
けないみたい。
How do you know these things? And don't bring them up now! Just sleep.
眠りが
Very soon. You mean the forever sleep?
深い。
A deep sleep.
そう
Is that so? So you're just gonna go off and die then? I knew what she was trying to say without hearing any more. She must have known. After all, nobody knows you better than, well, yourself.
ごめん。
I'm sorry,
りょう。
but I'm going to leave you all alone. Don't be sorry! I accepted this fate as much as you
君
did!
との約束は
I'll definitely keep our promise.
俺はそのために
I'm here for that very reason. Don't you worry! I'll be here, okay? With great difficulty, that was all I could say. Sion smiled silently and retrieved the small box from her pocket.
持ってきていたのか
You brought it with you? Yes,
なんとなく
because I had a premonition.
予感があった
A premonition?
これ
Really?
一緒に
Together with this? Sion silently nodded and handed me the box. I accepted it and nodded back.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Rio. So you're just giving me your hair box? Thank you so much. Sorry and thank you yet again. Stop it! Stop taunting me! But those weren't the words I wanted to hear. That sad smile wasn't what I wanted to see.
もうこれ以上。
That's it. I don't know what else there is to say.
何でもいいから
Anything is fine.
話してくれ
Speak to me! Speak to the heavens! Let me hear.
聞かせてくれ
Let me hear your voice.
りょう。私も。
Stop it! Stop! Stop! Really? Heart melting! Stop! Tears started to trickle down her cheeks.
私
I
ももっ
want
と
to talk to you more too.
りょうと話していたい。
What?
夢なんて見たくない。
I don't want to dream.
りょう
I
と
want
一
to
緒
be
が
with
いい
you. I don't care if anyone else, if everyone else is gone. As long as I
りょうが
have
い
you.
ればいい。
Tears poured from her eyes and would not stop. There was nothing I could do. Dude, do something! Come on! Nothing. Yay, you're doing something! You're wiping her
これ
tears.
で最後なんて。
I don't want this to be The end.
俺はここにいる。
I'm right here.
シオン
You're
もま
here
だ
too, aren't you? So it isn't the end yet, okay? Okay?
寮の
I
隣
wanted to
に
be
いた
by your side forever. Her voice was but a whisper and drifted into the wind. It was as though it was never there in the first place. Everything was vanishing with the sunset.
目玉焼き
Oh, no! We left dirty dishes in the sink! I'm sorry I couldn't make those fried eggs.
わがままに
I'm sorry I was selfish and made
言
you
わせてごめん
keep me company.
最後まで
I'm sorry I couldn't be by your
そ
side
ば
to the
にいら
very
れな
end.
くて
いいんだ。
It's okay.
いいんだよ。
It's alright, Sion. What's that? Oh, it's just some broken thing in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Every time I hear her quivering voice, I feel like a piece of my heart was breaking. Because there's so many pieces of the heart, you know. A fissure was, forming, but little by little within my chest as her radiance left her. Even so, I showed her a smile.
俺はそばにいるよ。
I'm right here by your
ずっ
side.
と。
I will always be by your side. Even in death! Yeah,
私も
me too. My heart will always be with you.
決して
Stop! I'll be by your
寮
side
のそばに
forever.
いるから
Why you gotta make things so sad? Yeah. I'm still looking at that star! Yeah. There was nothing to apologize for. Our time together in this Eden would continue forever.
もしも
If
もしも
if I should happen to wake once more.
目覚めたら
Yeah? Yeah, what? Together.
一緒に
Let's what? Let's what? No! No, let's what? No, let's what? Let's what? No, you tell me, damn it! No, that's not fair! Her voice fell silent. With words still left unsaid, her lips never moved again. Just... Her head lay upon my shoulder, her eyelids shut. And a slight smile on her face. I sat there with her arm around me, unable to move. I wanted to leave this girl who had fallen into a long, deep sleep be. This was enough. This had to be enough. I was able to stay by her side until the moment she fell into her final sleep. Elika may not have been able to be here, but Sion wasn't alone. What the heck is with the stupid lighting? It's really pissing me off. She couldn't possibly have been lonely. This smile was proof. That was why I was here. The answer to what I had always yearned for, sought after, and wished for was right here. Because of that, I had but one last thing to say to her. One last wish for her! No, tell us! Sweet dreams!
シオン。
Sweet dreams! Ah! We go white screen? Is that the end? Is there more? There's rain! I looked up at the sky and squinted at the sun's radiance. The mountain was as peaceful as ever, with no chirps from the birds or cries from the insects. There was only a gentle breeze blowing past me. A huge hole was spread before my feet. Are we back at the beginning of the story? Are we? It wasn't very deep, but it should be large enough. I began to dig as I waited for morning. All to keep my promise to her. The hole I dug was reminiscing about our time together, had gotten a little bigger than necessary.
ここがいい
The
よ
spot is great, isn't it? Are we on the hill? Or are we back in the fields where she was like, oh, this is my grave? I asked Sion, who laid in the grass beside me. Naturally, she didn't answer. But I knew that was
ここは
alright.
見晴らしもいいし
The view here is
いい風
great.
も吹いてる
There's a nice breeze
何よ
blowing.
り
And most
君の
importantly,
好きな場所だからな
okay, so we are on the hill, because it's your favorite spot. I wiped my mud-colored, cracked, and blood-stained hands on the cuff of my clothes. I could go to the lake and wash them off, but right now I didn't want to leave Sion's side.
まだ少し汚れてるけど
They're still a little dirty. Forgive me. After warning her, I reached down under her back and beneath her legs. Gently, I lifted her into my arms. The burial ceremony! You're so light. Almost light as a feather. Had she really been this light? I slowly moved Sion's body, who looked as though she were only sleeping. And, now I know this word. Courteously laid her down in the hole. I just had to think about it for a while, okay? A lot of stuff's going on in my brain right now. I'm still sad. It really was too big for her tiny frame.
でも
No need
心配
to
しなくていい
worry. I'll be sure to keep everything respectable. I picked up the small box that I had set aside, which held Elika's lock of hair.
君の姉さんも
Your sister is here too, after all. Can't have her looking down on me, all bad-like. I retrieved the lock of hair from the box and placed it in her hands, joint upon her chest. With this, Sion and Elika could be together forever. Now, there is only one thing left to be done. I had to cover her. Fill in the hole! Complete the burial! Then it would be complete. The ritual would be over. I would be able to draw to a close the life of the girl who had saved all of mankind. The end of the life of an ordinary girl. And the final love story of this planet. Just gotta twist that knife a little bit more! Please, yeah! I carefully heaved the soil with both of my hands, and as though offering it to the heavens, I cast it upon Sion's feet. Shouldn't you get, like, a shovel? My heart let out a shriek, as if someone was shouting at me to stop. Would I really bury her? Well, that's what she wanted! This beautiful girl who could only smile. I didn't stop my hands. Each handful of soil was lifted as I cast it upon her body. She was being buried little by little. The screams wouldn't stop. Stop! He's yelling at me! I have no choice! I felt like something was clawing up at the back of my throat. My palms wouldn't stop shaking as I reached for another handful.
しよ
Each and every time I added a little soil. We remembered her smiling face. The girl in my memory smiled. I always thought she didn't smile much, but now I could remember. But all I could remember was her smiling. Had I lived up to that smile? Was I able to treat her kindly? Those unanswered questions spun around in my mind. It's too late for that now. We have to bury her. We need to finish it. Finish it. In the meantime, Sion's form slowly disappeared into the dirt. The process of burying her was far easier than digging, and before I knew it, she was nearly covered.
約束
I did promise this would put an end to it. No, This would prove it had already ended. It was something I had to do, for both her sake and my own. I slowly piled on the dirt. Her smiling face was now completely buried under the soil. And there's just a little old grave there! I silently cursed the remaining dirt held in my hands and stood. There was no need for a tombstone on Sion's grave. Her grand exploits would surely be carved into the history of mankind. And I would never forget that she was sleeping here. That was why this would be enough.
静かだな。
It's so quiet. Are we finally smiling? And we're seeing it? Come to think of it, the end of the world was near, wasn't it? There was no telling when it would come, but Sion's final hours had not been cut short. Whenever the end might come, I no longer cared. I feared nothing. It was sad, but I was able to see her through her final moments, so I had no regrets. But,
シオン、
Sion,
俺はもう少しだけ
I'll give living a try for a little while longer.
寂しくはないだろう。
You're not lonely,
そっ
are
ちに
you?
はエリカもい
Elika
るし
should be there with you.
俺は諦めが
I
悪
don't
い
give
から
up easily,
もしかしたら
so I may keep you waiting for a while.
その時は
When the time comes, please forgive me.
でも
But I promise,
いつか必ず
someday I'll come to see
会いに
you.
行くから。
The wind blew and brushed against my cheek. For some reason, I had the feeling she was smiling at me. Well, it's because she is! She's smiling underneath the ground.
家に帰るよ。
I'll head home
ま
for
た明日
now,
来るから。
but I'll be back tomorrow.
明日は
Tomorrow I'll
Hana
bring
will
flowers
come.
for you. I turned around and walked down the hill. There was no longer a need to match Sion's stride, yet my gait was slow and steady. A gentle breeze blew against me. There was no need to rush. I could enjoy the scenery as I walked back. Back to the home we shared. The home filled with memories of her. Well, hopefully those memories don't make you sad. Walk back into the sunset. Are we gonna get one final look at that red star? I think we are. Nope, just the sky. Just the sky. As it seems to be fading to white. That's nice. Then it fades to black.
俺は一人で歩いていく。
I
か
was
すかに
walking
吹く
by
風の
myself.
中に
She was
彼
no
女はもう
longer
いない
there against the wind which
だけど、
gently blew. Or
俺の
amongst
中に
it, you know.
彼女の思いは生きてい
However,
る。
my memories of her will continue to live
この
within
楽
me.
園が消える日が訪れても
Even if this Eden
決して失われ
one
ることは
day
ない。
disappears, they
それ
will
は
never be lost.
永遠
They
に
will
輝き
continue to
続けるだ
shine
ろう。
brilliantly for all eternity.
そう、
Yes,
まるで星のように。
just like a star. Like the red star that foretold the doom of the planet. What's this? No, really, what is this? I don't know what it is. There's like a thing jutting out into space. Is that a ship? Or a... Oh! It's a ship. There's...
大丈夫。
Yeah.
ちゃんと取材は
It's-
済ませたよ。
Right, I finished gathering all the data.
わかってるって。
I know already.
おじさん
Have a
も
little
そろそ
faith
ろ
in me.
私を信用してよ。最後の船の出
I'll
港
be
き
sure to write
ち
an
んと記事にする
article
から。
on the final ship's departure.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, the other
例
article,
の
right.
取材のこと
Well,
だ
I'm
ね。
glad to see that Maya made it.
今情報を出すのは難し
I
い
think
と思
putting out
う。
information would be
きちん
difficult
とし
right
た手
now.
順を踏まないと
I guess
ゲリラ的
if
にや
we
っても
don't go
潰されちゃうん
through
じゃないかな。
proper procedures, we'd...
で
Okay.
も私
But
は
I won't
諦
give
めない
up.
よ。
I will definitely get
あ
it
の記事は
published.
絶対に発
One way
表す
or
るんだから
another. She's tenacious like that. We know this.
私は
I
遠くにい
smiled
る
on
彼女と
behalf of
彼
that
に向け
man
たつもりで
and that
微
girl
笑みを浮かべる。
not so far away.
あの二人のためにも
I'll definitely
必
get
ずやり遂げてみ
it
せる。
done for their sake as well.
それがこの船に乗っている私の使命でもあると思うから。
The last love story of the planet called.
ふと
Oh,
窓
then
の
there's
外の
there's
真っ
Lavi.
暗な空間に目を向けあい
She's
つを
just floating.
取り戻したの。
I'm sure he got it back. Got what?
長い戦場暮らしで失ったものをもう一度手に入
Oh,
れる
to
た
get
め
back
に
all the lost years he spent on the
あの
battlefield.
星に残ったのだ。
So this is just a final goodbye from everyone, I guess.
失ったもの以上の大切な何かを手に入れたに違いない。
I'm glad to see that Lavi made it too.
そうだ。
Yeah.
仕事が終わったら
Why don't I write him a letter once work is over? Well,
決し
who?
て届くはずがない。
There's no. Oh, okay.
書いてみる
She
だけ
just
で
wants to do it for her sake.
とりあえず最初に聞いてみたいことは決まっている。ねえ春菜よ、
Ha.
そっちはどう？
And so time marched on.
家に帰り着
Chicken
くと
egg!
一つ驚くことがあった。元気を取り戻した鶏が数羽いて卵を産んでい
Even
た。
with the ending of the planet,
保存食は
new
まだ十
life,
分にある
my
し
friends.
飢え死にすること
New
だけはな
life
さ
is
そうだ。
still there. And there are the
とりあえず
credits, which means that this
飯にすれば。
truly is the end of
こ
Eden.
んな状況になっても
So
のん
I'm
びり
gonna
食
let
事
this
している
play, but
な
I'm
んて
still gonna do my whole
人から
outro
見れ
thing.
ば
This
バカ
was
みたいに見えるだろう。
definitely a journey
Da
in
ga,
itself. I haven't
まだ終わりではないのだ。
made anything this big
諦める
since
必
like
要はないものだ。
Karawa Shoujo, and that's because it was also a visual novel.
大
This
切
may
な
be
ものだ。
longer than Karawa Shoujo actually. No, Karawa
そして
Shoujo. My first
最
playthrough
後
of
の
it was
時まで
longer, but
そばに寄り添い
this
続け
one it still
彼
got
女
me
に対し
there
て
at
そう
the
したように
end. Like the feels, it was
俺は
just
世
like
界を見送るものと
why?
して生き続けよう。
But you see, it's like
俺
you
にとって
kind
は
of knew it was
船に乗り
coming,
込んで新
so
天
it
地へ向かうこ
didn't
とよ
really
り
hit
ず
you
っ
as
と価値のあ
much.
ることだったんだ。
But it was still good, and I still enjoyed going through this.
普段と
And
同じように畑の手
as
入
I
れ
said,
に
it
行く
was pretty
俺
awesome.
は一歩一歩
Definitely
確か
a
めるように
journey
歩き始める。
to go through.
これからも
to
この世
take.
界で生きていき、ずっと
Great.
願い、
It was great. So I guess the only thing left to do is I hope that you enjoyed our
Sion.
journey through
安
Eden.
らかに眠れる。
And if you liked,
なあ、
favorite,
Sion.
be sure to do that. Subscribe if you
知ってるか？
feel inclined to. And hey,
俺は
with this,
君の
all
笑
I
顔が
have to say
好
is thanks for watching.
き。寝ぼけた目
So
が、
I'll let this
怒った声
finish.
が、
And
寂しそうな
I'll
横
see you
顔、
guys next time.
遠くを見据えるまっすぐな瞳が、少し恥ずかしそうに浮かべた微笑みが、全部俺は好きだった。自由なんてなってもよかった。好きな君がいればそれでよかった。ああ、君はきっと知っていてくれたよな。だから彼女は最後に笑ったのだろう。彼女があの笑顔をくれたからこそ俺は生きていける。もう一度言わせてくれ。おやすみ、シオン。そしてありがとう。